As gamers, we saved the world from alien destruction several times. It's nothing new, just another day of the week. We've killed zombie hordes in the millions, training for the end of the world for half our lives. We look forward to the day the dead walk the earth. We are elite Spartans, we are god of wars, we are a beacon of light. That's us. We're used to being the best. We're used to being near perfect, and that's fun. It's a blast, but it can be better. The outer world has this idea of a flawed hero. It's purely optional, however, through gameplay your character can gain certain flaws depending on the way you play. Flaws are simply negative effects. So far, Obsidian hasn't revealed the list of flaws that would be included in the game, but I've managed to come across a few. Robophobia, an irrational fear of robots, drones, artificial intelligence, and robots-like mechanics. Acrophobia is an irrational fear of heights. Claustrophobic is the fear of being in a small space or room and unable to escape or get out. If you keep getting attacked by raptidons, Raptophobia flaws give you a debuff when you fight against vicious creatures. Besides the obvious, I'm not quite sure how these flaws will impact gameplay, and that's the whole reason they're in the game. If you have the acrophobia flaw and are near a ledge, will you start to panic? If you have the claustrophobic flaw, will you not be able to go to tight spaces? Will some of the map be restricted to you? Why would you want such a flaw? Why handicap yourself when fighting against alien creatures? We're used to getting better, faster, stronger in video games, not weaker, not less effective. Well, first, flaws can be used as a form of difficulty. If the game seems too easy, these can add a challenge. Second, flaws will provide replayability without having to create additional content. Depending on the flaws you have at any certain time, it changes the way you play the game. But don't worry, Obsidian assured us that the flaws should be fun, but not all flaws made it into the game because they either didn't make sense or were too cruel to the player. On the plus side, if you choose to accept any of these flaws, your character will be rewarded with an additional character perk. Personally, I like the idea of a flawed hero. We root for them in our movies because we are able to relate to them, because in real life, we're flawed. But even though we're flawed and nobody is perfect, we'd like to think that when the shit has hit the fan, and that moment of truth is upon us, despite our flaws, we will rise to the occasion and meet that moment head on. What are your thoughts on these flaws? Would you activate them or just ignore them all completely? I'm genuinely interested. And if you enjoyed this video, help me grow this channel. Like, subscribe, run.